Hi everyone, this is Ricky MR. Another What's Next video today in the Deleuze Canyon. I'm just looking at my grapes here, and I have my rhubarb that my shade cloth got pulled away from the wind, and I'll show you what happened to that. This rhubarb just did not like that direct sun on it. It just cooked it right on through. It's not a bug or anything, that was just the heat. I'm waiting. They're going to be ready in about another week. I have some to be picked. I put the shade cloth back over it, and I'll tie it in with this bucket for now. They flutter by and lay one little tiny egg every time they light, and that turns into a little caterpillar. I'm not going to have to worry about those little caterpillars because this will be the last picking of the basil. They normally don't lay little eggs on the top pieces, and that's what I harvest when I make my pesto. These are radishes that are due to go to the compost pile and feed my worms. Oh, finally! The grapes are starting to turn purple. It's been way too warm to even think about putting any lettuce seed out here. And I had a rabbit that decided it wanted to come in and chow down on some of it. And now the rabbit's gone. Probably a coyote got it. This is epazote. This is a herb used by indigenous Indians in the cooking of beans and other things. And these are Tamarillo trees, or tree tomatoes, and they're looking okay. So I'm actually going to get some tree tomatoes this year, and then I'm going to prune them way back. Just for comparison, let's look at one of these trees that were planted in the ground, and that is down the road in the farm, down that way. This is a really pretty bush tree, and those hummingbirds in this thing are here all day, and there are a couple that are very territorial, and one of the things they like to do is doo-doo on my clothes. It's a really good day to stop and smell the roses. The bees are back. This is another Tamarillo tree, or tree tomato, and you can see it's loaded with fruit. This is the way it's supposed to look, and it is a native of Guatemala, or in that part of the world. This is what they use for tomatoes, because tomatoes don't grow there, and this is what they use. And what a contrast. Juan, he is one of the staff here who is from Guatemala. He did a cutting and put it in the ground here, and this is the result. I want to thank the subscribers that I have for watching today. It makes me keep going, knowing that you're watching it. And I don't get a lot of views, but that's enough to keep me going, making these things to put in my catalog. It's just for me too, because later on as I age on, I may want to look back at this and laugh at myself. Who knows? I think that's what life's all about. But I don't think I'm going to let this thing go today without talking out burls, that is, root burls. And yeah, I think I'm going to make this a little hobby for a little while, because they are talking to me now. I am an artist in that way. I used a different medium to play with, and this one here was one of my favorites. This piece here is finished basically for now. I've got others to work on, but I think I've got this one to the point that it's where I want it. I've completely gone through it, and I've done my sanding, I've cleaned it, and it's been oiled. It's just sitting on top of these so that I can present it a little bit. And the thing takes on different pictures of different animals as you look at it, and you don't have to be hallucinating on anything to all of a sudden see things that just come out just simply by the abstract of the wood itself. And as you move it around, other things will come up that will pique your eye and make your imagination work to say, I see something there. What is that? What is that? And then all of a sudden you come around and there's our Bart Simpson hanging in there. He's kind of corroded out a little bit, but that's kind of like how that could work, right? I don't know. And it's hollow in the middle. You can see the belly of whatever that is. You turn it around and there is another whole feature that it comes to mind. And with all the burls that are here, these are all hardwood. This thing takes on another look. So even in that position, it looks awesome. And I am just saying that this is over 100 years old, and it is heavy. It's solid wood burl. And I don't know what something like this would go for on an art market, but I spent probably a good 20 hours or more in working on it to get it to this point. Not a lot of sanding, basically just getting the wood to talk to me, and that's how it turned out. Thanks for watching here in Deleuze Canyon.